David, can you hear me? I don't hear him.
He might be on mute.
Can you hear me now, David? You have to unmute yourself. Bottom left. Bottom left. If you hear me, hold up 2 fingers. You notice I didn't ask you to hold up 1 finger. Still can't hear you. I'm here in Florida already, but I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You have to find the unmute button. It's a little symbol that has a microphone, and it has usually a red line through it. Or you could call your, there we go. Can you hear me now?
One second. Charles, nice to see you.
Nice to see, thank you. Nice to see you.
You're the most important person on. And that will be on.
Well, you're important, and so is your wife.
1 second. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready for Shabbos now. And my wife will, in addition to giving the Vartor, my wife will be the technical coordinator. And I see you have a very appropriate themed tie.
Thank you.
Okay. Have a great Shabbos and welcome back to Century Village.
Thank you very much, and a good Shabbos to you as well.
Thanks.
David, did you find the button?
My assistant did it. Okay.
That's what I said. You need to pay her.
Charlie, you have to work with him, please. Help me out.
Nothing has changed, Charlie.
I think you have to increase her salary, David, for putting up with this.
Help me out. Please help me.
So, Charles, I'm not sure if you're aware that David did a great job.
Yes, I am. I purposely listened in for 5 minutes that last time.
Okay, so I scheduled you, Charles, for the next 2 weeks because I know that's your quarantine period, and then may not have you. So I'm warning David that you're actually on my call list. So I am going to get back to you, David.
Yeah, he did a very good job, David. He's very good.
I just hope you're as good as that guy from Ottawa. That's all.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
The guy from Ottawa is not from Ottawa anymore.
The guy from Ottawa is no longer from Ottawa.
I know. I'm saying it.
Hey, I'm going to wish you a good Shabbos again.
Good Shabbos.
Shabbos, Rabbi. Shabbos.
So, David, you're looking good.
Thank you. You are too. How's the boss?
The boss is always looking good. She's the best.
Good. Yeah.
We had a very safe flight, a very good flight. It was a mechaya to travel by plane.
Very nice.
So what's the plans for your brother? When's he going to move in?
Well, right now, as of yesterday, they are in Cornwall until their place is ready, which will probably be in about 3 or 4 months, however long it takes, I guess.
Okay, yeah, because I saw they're working on the place downstairs already.
Okay. Yeah. They bought it actually sight unseen.
Well, if you already know the footprint, and if you're going to be redoing everything, you don't have to see it.
I told them that you were in the building, and that was enough for them.
That was the selling point.
That was the selling point.
But did you tell him that my parking spot is right next to his?
No, I don't know whose is where.
Well, it is. I know. It is.
Okay, all right, good. So,
hello, Barbara. How you doing?
I'm good now. I said I was good before, but now you could hear that I'm good.
Now I can hear you.
And I wanted to wish David a good Shabbos almost, and Also, Harry, a good Erev Shabbos. And we don't have a waiting room, so people can just like let themselves on. So usually we have a few more than this, so we'll wait a few minutes and then we'll get started.
Yeah, it's
That's
a few
true.
minutes. It's a few minutes before 4:30.
This is the first week that this is this early, and I actually asked people last week because our group got much smaller once Shul was open and people started, being more regular at the outdoor minions. Also, hi Jean, good Erev Shabbos. And so we went around and we asked people because we did feel like maybe we wouldn't have so many quite this early. So we may have even fewer people today. So we'll wait another minute or two and see.
Or you can give your Dvar Torah now.
I could give my Devar Torah now, but I'll wait another minute or two and then we'll get started. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Did you drive down here?
No, we flew.
Oh, you flew. You can't drive? Are you not allowed to drive?
We cannot drive through the border. We have to only fly.
Uh-huh.
Which is fine because
that's why a lot of Canadians will not be.
That's exactly why a lot of Canadians may not be down here this year because they can't drive.
And usually they're here for a few months. They want their car and everything.
Right.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And well, a lot of people here do take I don't know how it works like with taxes and everything from Canada, but a lot of people here do send their cars. I don't know, when we did it, it was maybe like $600-700 to send the car down for.
Yeah, you can ship your car over and then they could fly. That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it is a little different arrangement than people are used to. So, yeah. All right, well, it is 4:30, so I guess we will get started. And whoever's here to enjoy will enjoy, hopefully. So this week's Parsha is Vayera. And Abraham is recuperating from his bris milah. And the angels are sent to him. There are 3 angels that visit. And one of them is to wish him a refuah shlema. One of them is to tell him of the impending birth of Yitzchak. And the other one is to talk about the destruction of Sodom. And in this week's class that my husband gave, he asked the question, Abraham wasn't feeling well, so you understand that somebody comes to wish a refuah shlema, but why was an angel sent to be there as a representative of what will be happening in Sodom? And one answer he gave after reviewing the Meforshim, it was Rabbi Soloveitchik's response, was that Gabriel needed to understand the situation in Sodom himself, because, to destroy something is a very difficult responsibility. So to have the understanding that Abraham lived in a very close to where Sodom was. And Abraham became Abraham and Sodom became Sodom. And instead of Abraham being influenced by his surroundings, he influenced those around him. And so we see today, and Gabriel was the one who was sent to talk about the destruction of Sodom. We see that Abraham developed all these strengths, and that people actually became more like him rather than him becoming like the others. And today, of course, we are in this time of COVID. We're in this difficult time post-election, or not quite post-election, I don't know. And there's so much tension in the media and so much tension created also because of COVID with people's finances, with their family situations, where some of our children are homeschooling their children, and that's good, but it also lends itself to new type of stresses. So we need to come from a place of strength, and we need to look at Abraham and the strength that how strong he was in this environment that was so close to a stone environment. And we need to look at the name Gavriel, which is God is my strength. And we need to look inside us. We need to look inward and upward, just like in the name Gavriel, who actually was able to see that in a situation that would be similar to Sodom, somebody could take that situation and make it such a high level. And so that's what, we should be focusing on those strengths and bring ourselves to a higher level. And now I'm going to turn our program over to Charles. And he's going to bring us to a higher level in our davening.
Okay, I'm using the art scroll, page 308. Lecho neranna ladoinoi noria letzor yishayno. Arbahi meshana kotebedor v'yoymaram to'elei v'veim v'veim elo yadu derachoi asher nishbati bi'api im yevon el menuchati Shiro ladoynoy shir chadash Shiro ladoynoy kol haaretz Shiro ladoynoy baruch shemo basru meyom leyom yeshuato sapru v'goyim kivado v'chol ha'amim nifleotav Ki gadol Adonai Umehu l'olameyot Noirao Al kol Elohim Oy 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 Ki kol Elohim Ho'amim elilim V'adoinoi shmayim asa Hoid v'hadar Lefanav Oz v'tiferet B'migdasho Avuladoinoi mishbechot amim Avuladoinoi kavod va'os Avuladonai kivod shemo Siyomi yinecha Ubahu lechatzrotav Ay 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 ishtachavu ladoinoi V'hadrat kodesh Chilu mipanav kol haaretz Imru b'goyim Adonai malach Avtikon tevel ba'al timot Yad dinamim b'meisharim Yisnu hashamayim b'togel haaretz Yiramaya Omelah Yalo Sodai B'chol asher bo Ay 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 Az yiranenu Kol atzeyoar Livnei Adonai Ki yiva Lishbot haaretz Yishbot tevel v'tzedek Ay 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 Ay, 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 v'yamim b'yemunato. Adonai malach tegel haaretz, yismechu im rabim. Oy have Adonai sinura shoymen aveshot chasidav מהדרשאים יצילם, אור זברו על הצדיק, ולישראל לב שמחה, שמחו צדיקים באדוני, והודו לזכר קדשו, מזמור שיר לאדוני שיר חדש, כי נפלאות עשה, אוי שיר אלוהים הנו זרוע קדשו. נהרות ימך וכף, יחד רבים ירננו, לפני אדוני קיווה, לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט טבע וצדק, בימים במישורים. אדוני מלאכי גזועמים, יושב קרובים תנות הארץ. בעמוד ענן ידבר עליהם, שומרו עדותיו, וכך נתן למו. אדוני אלוהינו אתה ניתם, אל נושא היית להם, ונהיקים על עלילתם. רחממו אדוני אלוהינו, וישתחוו להר קדשו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו. מזמור לדוד, הבו לאדוני בני אלים, הבו לאדוני כבוד אבס, אוי אוי אוי, הבו לאדוני כי יבוא שמי, השתחוו לאדוני באדמת קודש, כל אדוני על המוים, אל הכבוד הרים, אדוני על המים רבים, כל אדוני בכוח, איי איי איי, כל אדוני בהדר, כל אדוני שובר הרזים, וישבר אדוני את ארזי הלבנון, וירקידם כמו עגל לבנון, וסריון כימו, ונרי ימים, אוי אוי אוי, כל אדוני חייצב לאבותיש, כל אדוני יאכיל מדבר, יאכיל אדוני מדבר קודש, כל אדוני יחולל איילות, ויחשוף יערות, ובהיכלו כולו יאמר כבוד, אוי 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 אדוני למה בו ישב וישב, אדוני מלך לעולם, אדוני יעש לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. לך דוידי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני Shabbat nekabela, Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Yishmiyanu el hamiyuchad, Adonai echad, U'shemo echad, L'shem u'lediveret v'litila, L'chad odi l'krat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, L'krat Shabbat lecho v'necha, Ki mekor ha'beracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Soiv masa b'machshavot tchila, L'chad odi l'krat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Mikdash melech ir melucha, Komitzei mitarafecha, Rav lo shevet b'yemek habacha, V'hu yakmol olayichem la, L'chad odi l'krat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Itnari me'afar kumi, L'v'shevek dei tifartechami, Aliyad ben Yishai beit alachmi, Karbo el nahav shigi hala, L'chad odi l'krat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Hitoireri, Kiva oirekumi oiri, Uri, Yeshida beiri, Kivaida dainoi alayich nigla, L'chad oidi l'krat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Lo tevoishi v'lo tikolmi, Ma tishtoichachi u'matemi, Moch yechesu aniyei ami, V'nivnita ir al tila, L'chad odi l'krat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Ayu l'meshisa, Shoy soyich, V'rochaku kol mivolayich, Yosis olayich, Elohayich, Ki imsotcha tana l'kala, L'chad odi l'krat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Yamin u'semo, Tiferoiti, V'yet Adonai taritzi, Al yadish ben parti, V'nismecha v'nagila, L'chad odi l'krat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela, Boi b'shalom ateretz bala, Gam b'simcha u'v'tzala, Toich emunei am segula, Boi chala, L'chad oidi l'krat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela.
Good Shabbos, Charles.
Okay, good Shabbos, everybody. Good Shabbos, Harry. Everybody should have a good Shabbos. And I want to remind anybody who's interested, we have the Havdalah Saturday night. And we have also a lot of classes now that are on both Zoom and I think starting to take place in the shul even. So please look at the bulletin and be aware of that. And for anybody who's daring, there's a few things even happening at the clubhouse. So
Okay.
I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying it's out there.
Okay. All right.
So, all right. Be well, everybody, and have a good Shabbos.
Have a good Shabbos.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you so much.
Charles.
Good Shabbos. I think that was Sharon in the background. Good Shabbos, Harry.
Shabbos.
And all the others that are just identified by telephone numbers. Okay, bye.
Somebody else says